Welcome back, everyone. This is video 2 of the MH20vn. So this is Vin's version of the Nightcore MH20. Today is the 20th September of 2015. Again, my name is Kevin1322 on Candle Power Forums, and this video 2 is more about beam shots. So we're going to compare the beam shots of the MH20vn to some other lights. Now, some of those other lights are going to be a standard P60 host. That's to the far right, L2N. That is de-domed, beautiful beam. Really like that light. It's not getting the best out the front lumens though. I think it's about 920 out the front lumens. Next to that is one of Vin's favorite lights, the C22CVN. Then you have a stock MH20. And by the way, I did put that magnet on there. Vin's magnets look much better and not so ugly. Then you've got the one we're reviewing, the MH20vn. And then next to that is what I call its little brother, the EC11vn. Amazing power from that little light. Now that little light is an 18350. The other four lights are 18650. And then that silver light is a 2AA light. That is a Terralux 300. It's pushing about 250 lumens. Now the reason we're using that is because sometimes I think we really forget the performance that these lights are getting. Absolutely amazing. So a lot of people think 250 lights is really bright, and then you see the lights we're dealing with and there is absolutely no comparison. So that's what that's going to be for. So let's get started. So this is the Terralux 300. That is about 250 lumens. That fence is 70 feet away from where we are standing. As you can see, it lights things up, but not like our lights. Comparison, MH20vn on high. Wow! That is a lot more light. Absolutely amazing from this tiny little light. Now, before I forget, I want to show you something. I was not able to show you during the day in video 1, so I want to show you the blue beacon on the backlight of the button. It's a very nice brightness, I think. It's not so bright that it wakes you up or it bothers you in the dark, but it's definitely bright enough that you can find it. And again, because that beacon is coming from the button itself, it's really easy to find. All you have to do to activate it is half press. To deactivate it, you half press again. And it's very simple. So half press, and you've got the beacon on again. There we go. Now this light does have 5 modes. So we'll start out, if you hold the button down halfway, you're going to have the lowest light. Now that is on. That is about 1 lumen. Then you've got 2, 3, 4, and level 5. Nice and bright. Now this light should be pushing 1060, 1060 lumens maybe? Definitely over 1000 lumens. And that is out the front lumens, which is, again, amazing for this tiny little light. Now I want to look at beam profile real quick. Look down in the pool, and I know it's not the prettiest pool right now, sorry about that. But you can see nice hot spot, not too defined, it's not a thrower. And then the nice wide corona around that, which for me is very nice for a general use light. And then a nice spill. I really like that. And it's also really wide compared to a lot of other EDCs that I've used. Very nice. So let's do some comparison shots with the others. First we're going to start out with its stock MH20. And this will be nice because you can see the difference between the stock and when Vin takes a light and he de-domes it with the premium de-dome tint. So there's your stock on high, max output, very white light. And then you've got the VN version. Obviously it's going to be darker. Now on the video it might seem very yellow. It's not nearly as yellow to our eyes. So just understand that. So again, the stock MH20 and the de-domed. Stock de-domed Vin version. Now let's do the P60 host. Again, it should be about 900 lumens or so, I think, out the front. Beautiful beam. It is de-domed, but it doesn't. The beam profile doesn't show as much. I really like the beam on this one. Beautiful beam. So that is, again, the P60 XML2 de-dome and the MH20vn. P60 de-domed, M20vn. P60, M20vn. Now the C22C, one of Vin's favorite lights. This is just going to be the front LED, of course. On high, and hotspot not as defined on this one, but nice white spill, beautiful beam. So that is the C22C, MH20vn, C22C, MH20vn, C22, MH. Alright, last one I want to compare it to is this little brother. Amazing little light also. 18350 light. Here we go. EC11 on high mode. Bam! That's a lot of light for a little light. And MH20vn. EC11, MH20, EC11, MH20. One more time, EC11 and MH20. Alright, so we are going to move right now to a little more distance beam shots. Give us a few seconds while we're moving. While we're doing that, I would like to thank my wife, my beautiful and wonderful wife, who is videoing for us today. I try to do it myself, and I try to hold it, and I try to do it with the tripod, and just for what we're doing, just didn't work as well. So she has nicely volunteered to do it for us. So baby, thank you so much. Alright, so I'm going to grab the P60 host, and we're going to go a little farther distance. So we're going to look out to 255 feet, and there is a AC unit on top of a house. Again, it's 255 feet. My wife is going to zoom in a little bit to see better. Is it going? Hold on, let's try a little bit brighter light. Let's see if it'll catch now. And having focusing issues. Okay, go long distance, 600 feet. And then back. There it goes. Alright, we got focus. Let's try this again. Alright, so this is the P60 host. Definitely will light it up. Not too bright, but enough. And the MH20vn. Absolutely lights it up. No problem there. Very nice. P60, MH20vn, P60, MH20. Now let's go with the stock, brother. Alright, it does reach that. A much softer light, not nearly defined hotspot. Lining that up. And then the VN version, stock MH20, MH20vn. Stock MH20, MH20vn. Let's do the C22C VN. Alright, it'll light that up also, but not as much throw. So that's C22C VN and the MH20 VN. C22C, MH20. C22C, MH20. And its little brother, the EC11vn. Surprising amount of throw for this little guy. Lights that up, no problem. MH20, EC11vn, MH20vn, EC11vn, MH20vn. Now let's go to 600 feet. Now the camera may not pick this up, but we're going to go to trees, and I'm going to use the K40 to show you. There are trees 600 feet down there. That is 200 feet. Again, this is the K40. This is not a light at all. Believe it or not, the MH20vn, which is not a throw light, it does hit those trees. Not really well, but you can definitely tell from our eyes, or from your eyes, that there is light on those trees. Pretty amazing. And actually even more amazing than that is the EC11 can also hit those trees. And sometimes, I'm not sure, but sometimes I think the EC11 actually throws a little bit farther, and I don't know how that's possible, so it's probably just a trick of my eyes. But again, absolutely amazing. That's the MH20vn, that is the EC11vn, MH20, EC11. So there we go, folks. This is my bean shot review of the MH20vn, Finn's version. So I hope that sheds some light on the subject. And hope it helps you to make an informed decision. Thank you for watching. Bye.